A glimpse inside a dream home. Modern furniture, clear-cut lines. But no one lives in this house because the furniture is only a few centimeters tall. Elaine Shaw of Britain designed the house herself on a scale of 1 to 12. If the house was a normal size, its owners would have all they need to live in it. The ball chair is just one of the design classics with which Elaine Shaw has furnished her 80-centimeter tall miniature house.
It's 3D, it's tangible, you can move stuff around. You can build your dream house, furnish your dream house, and the children are not going to get it dirty. You know, it doesn't matter whether your partner likes it or not, it's yours.
Elaine Shaw builds a lot of things herself. At the moment, she makes little lamps, including tiny wires so the lamps will glow. It often takes several hours to complete even a small-scale object.
I have to be very precise, especially if I'm working with clay, painting things, you know. It's almost like working with jewellery, because you have to be very careful. 1 millimetre either side would mean a lot more in real life, and you can see if something's out of scale.
But fans of modern miniatures don't furnish these homes just for themselves. They communicate with each other via the internet. They display pictures of their tiny second homes on photo websites. In many of the photos, it's hard to tell at first glance that the rooms are too small to live in. Elizabeth Laplat, also British, was a jewelry dealer when almost 20 years ago she became one of the first to specialize in building modern miniatures. Every piece here is individually made. Now Elizabeth is building a wooden kitchen. It could take up to 10 days. Her finished pieces of furniture cost up to £900. Elizabeth Laplat is considered one of the best in her field and has customers all over the world.
I had an interior designer who wrote to me and asked me to design her a modern kitchen, and I designed her the modern kitchen and she agreed, and I built it and sent it off to her, and when she got it she was absolutely thrilled. She said it's even better than I could possibly have imagined, and she said I've waited 20 years for this kitchen because she said I knew what I wanted but nobody made it, and then you've turned up, and so now I can have my dreams and have the kitchen I've always wanted.
These aren't custom-made, but they have written design history. The miniature collection from the Vitre Design Museum is unique. From the materials used to the design, the little chairs are identical to the originals. On offer are the plastic chair by designer Werner Panton, the knotted chair by Marcel Wanders, and the Vasily chair by Marcel Breuer. And the steel tubing chair by Mies van der Rohe, one of the most important 20th century architects and designers. In 1927, his chair was the first free swinging chair ever made. The models in this collection cost between 100 and 500 euros. Barbara Leuchtenberger is editor-in-chief of 1 zu 12, the leading German magazine for miniatures. So, who are the readers?
They're usually creative people who want to design themselves. In their daily lives, they have little opportunity to do that because they've taken other occupational paths. And so they fulfill these dreams in miniature.
Elaine Shaw studied design. When she furnishes a miniature house, she devotes attention to the tiniest details. The radio alarm in the bedroom gets no reception, but the time can be adjusted.
As a designer, I'm free to design anything I want, and that's a dream for a designer. I could do anything. I could even make cars for this house, and textiles, everything. So all kinds of wallpaper, or, you know, completely design something from new, and it doesn't even have to work because it's a model.
Visions of modern homes become reality. Design houses in miniature format. The dream of a perfect house can be fulfilled, albeit on a smaller scale.